Hi, sorry, I just pulled this up because my computer is being stupid. Okay, so let's talk about jazz and flappers and like this big revolution of how the society like viewed things and how like culture came into play and like how like just like this idea of blending cultures, like the African Americans brought this jazz and this music and this swag into the white like society, and like the dances and the whole coolness of everything was so cool. I don't know, I just like that. And like flappers, like how like females started actually like dressing like how they wanted to dress and how they felt was beautiful, and how they just didn't let other people tell them that like, oh, you're dressing like a, you know, a whore basically. And they just kept on doing it because they felt empowered, and like this whole idea of, you know, women's suffrage, because they could do whatever they want because it's their body, not the men's, you know. Okay, so with this, the end of Hooverville, all that, like his reign of terribleness, how like he believed that he was a Republican, how he believed that government should not be involved in this, and blah blah blah. So comes in FDR and brings in the New Deal. Basically, was like more government involvement because obviously they're at this length of like the Great Depression has hit so hard that like the government needs to be involved and needs to get involved in this. Okay, so basically causes of the Great Depression were like sorry. The causes of the Great Depression were like the rich stayed rich and the poor stayed poor, and there's more poor people than rich people ever. There was ever rich people. That's how it always is, you know. Um, credit. Credit yet again, one of the main causes of it, because people didn't have money to pay back their credit, so everyone that had money in the bank lost all their money because people didn't pay it. And like Black Tuesday, October 29th, a big day of where like everyone's stock market just completely crashes. So those are the main causes of the Great Depression. With this, FDR is like, I need to do something. He just creates a New Deal, which is like, he creates all these like programs like the CCC, the Triple C, which were basically provided jobs for people. The NRA, which basically established like minimum wage and like hours, and you know, and then like the PWA, which is basically public work jobs. He just basically wanted to start off the people with like work and jobs to do, you know. Okay, so the fireside chat radio, which is basically the fireside chat, was basically FDR talking to people, trying to calm them down on the radio, which yet again furthers how like technology has come so far. Like radios were invented, and they were able to talk to people. You know, they could hear the news from the radios instead of like, you know, letters and all that. The sit-down strikes were like everyone, obviously it says in the name, they sat down and striked because they wanted to reach an agreement. Social Security Act. This is like a big thing, like nowadays obviously. Back then, just basically take money from people's like minimum from their wages, and they just save it to the side for retirees and all that. Collective bargaining was, like this is basically like like it basically just protected people, like protected the workers, and it's like they can like schedule their hours and their money, and they can fight for what they want basically. Welfare states. The welfare state was like FDR wanted to help everyone basically. Like he just wanted to provide money for like the children and the disabled and the retirees, again, the old people. With this was like back to the Harlem Renaissance, like murals were painted, like